got some nice clothes on. Let's go and play some music with Dog. Let's get going. You know, one of the best things about playing gigs, you get a reason to dress up. I dropped my pick inside of my case and I only brought one. Wait, did I find it? No, this is not the one. I want my favorite one. I finally found it. So this is the pick that I really love to use. It's the Dunlop Jazz XL Jazz 3, which I showed you in a previous video, but it's, oh, I just love it. It makes it sound very nice and acoustic and like, yeah. And now my fellow friend and colleague Dog has arrived. Not a lot of people here at all, and they said like this first week of the year is like usually like this, so or maybe it's the second week of the year, but like it's very chill. So let's see if we can get people come down from their rooms and watch us play. We're gonna have fun regardless. So yeah, we're just sitting here contemplating about life and about how far we have come. Not just kidding, but no, actually we've come pretty far in our journey and getting gigs, and we're just so grateful for it, as I said in our previous vlog. And what I probably will say in all these vlogs is we're really grateful to be able to do what we love and work with the thing that we really love to do. Now finished. It was a really good set. It's so nice being back playing, I think. Even sometimes when you don't play for a while, it almost feels better than when you play like all the time. So I'm really happy. It's very cozy here. It's like not that many people, but when we started playing, people actually showed up, so that's a good sign. Now we're just having some cappuccino, which is our favorite drink when we play.
I cannot do anything else than agree with Armin. It's fun to be back, honestly, because it's been like a 2 or 3 week break, and getting to play again live for people. And yeah, so it's really calm here today, but some people are here, so it's fun.
I love that it feels like we both are very listening a lot to each other when we play. I feel very like comfortable playing with you.
Also, we're having a lot of fun. That's the point, I guess. Well, I mean, this is work, but work can also be fun sometimes.
What I love is that we have so much serious conversations about like getting meetings, getting gigs, like making money. But then like when we actually play, it's like it's a playground.
You can see that you're smiling all the time.
Yeah, we're smiling all the time, and those are real smiles because we're doing what we love. It's like we're at a playground with like our little kids inside of us just gets to play, and that is the beauty of what we're doing. We're like, the business side is just
a bonus.
A bonus. We're like almost the business side is just us having the opportunity to have more fun in the playground, like just giving us that opportunity.
if that makes sense.
So off camera, we were just chatting a little bit about, you know, taking a break over the holidays and stuff like that. And, you know, for my case, I really took like a very well-deserved break, I think, from playing in general. I have a bunch of other things I've been doing, but playing I've been kind of chilling with. So today is like the first gig of the year, and I can tell in my fingers, you know, I don't have the same technique as I usually do. So it's like something that most musicians kind of stress about, and that's why we keep playing a lot, I think. And because we don't want to have this feeling that we've like kind of like took a step back. But that's the feeling I have today. And the only thing I can, you know, tell myself is that, you know, it's all fine. In the long run, this is going to be like good for my musicality and the continuing of my developing.
Exactly, and I think, as I said in the previous vlog, or I think it was the previous vlog, that it was like a rehearsal I had, where I felt so out of shape and I didn't get a good sound out of my amp or anything like that. But then when I actually went back and listened, I was like, wait, it didn't sound like anything special. Like it didn't sound like I was playing bad or something. It's just a part of being a musician. Like you will feel like the feeling will almost often be like that it doesn't sound good, or like I feel like I'm out of shape, and then you go listen back and you're like, wait, it didn't sound like anything different. So it's like it's just so weird being a musician sometimes, being like having all these dips and highs and lows, and like, oh, it felt good today, oh, it felt bad, and then, well,
The thing is, like, it's so much in your head. Like you care so much because like music is not only our profession, like it is like today on a night like this, but it's really something that we're all like very passionate about, being musicians. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but we are, and that's why it gets to you so quickly. And I think it's good to remind yourself that it's just mostly in your head. Like really, if you're having a day like today and you know it's like it's because I've been having the holidays, I'm a little bit out of it, you know, it really doesn't matter. Mostly it's probably in my head, you know, it's in my fingers how I feel it, and then if I listen back to it, it's probably gonna sound fine. Who knows?
and yeah, can't agree more. I think if you're aiming to get gigs and like playing a lot, just accept that this will happen, because it's like a part of it. Like you will have days where you just feel like you suck with all your like so much, but just accepting that some days just are like that, then you will probably like have a better time. The more you can accept it, the better it is, because it's just a part of it. You can't expect that every gig will just be perfect and you will always sound good or whatever. But what I do think is important is to not let it take over your head. Just like accept that, okay, it's like that. Then it is what it is.
I guess the lesson to be learned here essentially is that, you know, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad gigs, you're gonna have good gigs. The main point is to not like let that get into your head. Like try to work with it instead. Like, okay, so this certain thing is not feeling great. Okay, let's try to accept that and let's try to see if I can like make it work somehow, even though I'm having a bad day, you know. Not try to like be too affected by it, essentially.
Best thing, like what's the best tool that you use to kind of get out of your head?
For me? For me, I try, honestly, this is gonna sound pretty lame, but honestly I try to care less. Like if I'm playing like dog shit, like if I'm playing really bad, I try to just be like, okay, today it actually sounded pretty dog shit, and I try to laugh it off a little bit. And like that's the best way for me to do it, to not like be all too serious about it, even though it does matter to me. But you know, if I can brush it off a little bit easy like that and rather try again tomorrow, then that's good for me.
I feel like that's a really good thing, to not take yourself so serious, as you said. And one thing I really like to do too is just stop focusing on what you're playing and just focus on listening. I feel that it's something that happens then. It's like you just get out of that feeling of feeling bad. You just listen. It's like focusing more on the dynamic than the notes, kind of.
I mean, now we're getting into a little bit more like deeper territory of why we're doing this. We gotta like keep reminding ourselves that we're doing music because once upon a time we loved like listening to, like, let's say guitar so much. We loved the sound of the guitar so much, using our ears, so that we decided to start playing guitar. And we have to like consciously get back to that way of thinking about it. It's not about like the output, it's more about the input. Like, that's why we do this, and this is why we love this, because we love the sound of it, and that's what matters really.
Let's get into set 2. This is GuitArmin, and I'm signing out from the hotel. It was a really nice gig, can't complain. Not that many people there, but you know, we had a really good time, and I think we really it's just a nice start of the year, and we're looking forward to a lot more gigs. So just stay tuned for more big announcements that are coming. Stay tuned for more gig vlogs. Comment down below what you would like to see. And basically, I also want to thank you all for 10,000 subscribers, which is just, I haven't stressed that enough. Like, I'm so grateful for that. This year we're aiming for 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you make sure you share it to somebody that likes jazz guitar or likes music, whatever it is. Let's build a community together. And we have big plans. I'm starting a Discord soon, so if you want to be the first person that joins the Discord, stay tuned, because I'm announcing it very soon. So basically, thank you so much for this video. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. GuitArmin out.